Hello and welcome to Gaming is Therapy. I'm DEFY Reality and today I'm bringing you episode number 52 of our fantasy EFL football, and it's time to reveal those points. So before we crack into it, anybody who got any points, well done. The weekend was decimated by the weather yet again. Absolutely decimated. Games being called off left, right and centre. Changes being made in a frantic fashion. What a nightmare. With that aside, we can only hope that game week 24 is not affected in any way, shape or fashion. I don't think it will be. I think the postponements are out the way. The only thing to look forward to is the potential of double week games. Maybe even, dare I say, a triple week game. You just never know. But let's not hang about. Let's get straight into it and have a look at Randy's team. And yes, this is what happens when a game week is absolutely decimated and you don't have time to react. So we've got two players that didn't play, two teams that didn't play. No, apologies. It was Stevenage whose game was called off, but Bolton lost because Charles got him some points. So yeah, my bad. Getting too carried away with the pitch frozen. Mental, but it is what it is. So overall, what a nightmare. It sucks when you actually captain a player who's not playing, because Notts County's game got cancelled as well. So on reflection, Allen in the centre of park getting 9 points, Barrett at the back getting 8 points, fantastic. Pears in goal for Blackburn, 7 points, fantastic. Lancaster 2 points, very disappointing. Charles up top in a woeful display by Bolton. They got beaten 3-1. Should have remembered that. And Charles managed to get 4 points. So that's a slight positive. But overall, yeah, that is actually quite demoralising. So we'll swiftly move on. And hopefully my team has got some points. I'm going to say not as many as I'd like, but I think we would all have that reflection on our teams. We all want them to get more points. But overall, I'm really happy with that. So Walsall got me 7 points. They were phenomenal in their game. Lowe particularly up top. I hope he stays during the transfer window with Walsall. I'm not 100% sure he will, but I haven't been following the transfers too closely, if I'm honest, which scares me going into game week 24. Now I'm thinking about it because this is going out on Saturday and I done my team at the last minute and I haven't checked transfers. That might have been a small blunder on my behalf, now thinking about it. Anyway, Crew got me 5 points. From a team perspective, Pears in goal, 7. Solid performance. Thank you ever so much. We love that. The Demon in defence. Do I need to speak about this man? Do I need to speak about this man? He surely should be the first name on your team sheet every single week. He is so consistent. It is ridiculous. He is Mr. Consistent. He is an absolute demon in defence. Barrett next to him only got 4. Probably picked the wrong game to pick him. But do you know what? I'll take the 4 points. Santos got me 7. Even though Bolton lost 3-1, he actually done me a decent return. So we accept that. We like that. Powell in the centre of the park, 9 points, and Roberts, 4 points. Look, given the game week, I will take that. Thank you very much. We'll walk away and we're extremely happy. And Low up top. Cracking little performance from the lad. It was nice to see him get on the score sheet as well. And he netted me a nice and juicy 15 points. Probably should have captained him. I just cut. The Demon in defence, like, he's just too good. He is just too good, and he's probably my favourite EFL player, if I have to be honest. He's absolutely fantastic. So overall, I'm really happy. How would that reflect in the weekly tables, you ask? Well, let's have a look. So again, we're going to do it from bottom to top. So 17th place, unfortunately, RandomGeezar with 30 points. The weather hit weekend has destroyed his points tally there, which is a great shame. 16th position, Waymaker with 59 points. 15th, we have Bundy's Boys with 62. 14th position, Bojong Swan with 65. 13th position, Half with 65. 12th position, Winning 11 with 68. 11th, we have Chicken Too Many with 68. And 10th position, EFL Fantasy Josh with 71. First time I think I've ever seen Josh in the lower part of a table. I may be wrong on the weekly, but I don't think I've ever seen him in the lower part of the table. So that goes to show how much of an impact the game week actually had. Now time for 9 to 1st. So in 9th position, we have Lord Readus with 72. In 8th, Inazuma 11 with 73. In 7th, Bielsa Babes with 74. In 6th, Talisman with 79. In 5th, last week's Team of the Week, Gooden & Co. Luckett with 80. In 4th, I'm presuming alphabetically, which is the most important thing, myself with 80 points. We like that. Sorry, I'm only taking a mick. A little bit of banter there. If I can move up a position, I'll take it every day of the week. In 3rd position, Intimate Champions with 80 points. Wait, hold on. Oh, is it alphabetical by name? Oh, that sucks. Perhaps I should change my name. That's what I'll do. So Intimate Champions is above me. In second position, Terriers FC with 81 points, but the team of the week, 85 points, Nicotine. What a cracking return, 85 points. Literally, the week was decimated, absolutely decimated, and to get 85 points is fantastic. The one thing I will pick out is the similarity in score. So if you think we've gone from 62 to 80, but the 62, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 60s. High six, like low to high 60s, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 5. 5 of us in the 70s. Then somehow we've got 5 in the 80s. Absolutely mental. Yeah, it's 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 16, 17. Yes, that's 5, 10, 15. Yeah, wow. So I have 5 in the 60s, 5 in the 70s, and 5 in the 80s. What a return. Actually stunned with that. So the big question is, what magic sauce did Nicotine use this week? Okay, very interesting. So Walsall and Crew, I don't think that's a great surprise to anybody there. So 7 and 5, nice touch. Simpkin in goal, probably the weakest link along with Lancaster, both getting 2 points. Then he's gone with the Demon in defence, didn't captain him. He's used the Demon in defence, so I admire that. Then 2 Blackburn defenders in Bath and Heim. That's impressive. 19-point return there. I'm really impressed with that. He's gone with Power in the centre of the park like myself, 9 points. As I say, Lancaster's a bit of a disappointment, but low up top, being captain, that 30 points is absolutely massive. That's where I made my mistake. Those extra 8 points would have given me 88 points because I used pairs in goal. So overall, what a fantastic return. I mean, getting 85 points in a week that is absolutely decimated by multiple games, FA Cup, call-offs. That is impressive. That's seriously impressive. That's a nice team in the week. Congratulations, fella. The big question is, though, I was going to say, has that extended your lead at the top? But we clearly know it has because Josh was in the lower half. Yeah, we'll just move on to the overall table. And again, for dramatic effect, we'll go from 17th to the top. So in 17th position, half with 1,614 points. In 16th position is Inat Zuma 11 with 1,624. RandomGeezar drops down a position to 15th with 1,644. Luckett, Gooding & Co. moves up to 14th, starting to build a bit of a lead there. A nice gap of 50 points on the week alone with 1,672. In 13th position, we have Winning 11 with 1,714. In 12th position, we have Waymaker FC, 1,748. And I've regained my 11th position. I've moved up 1 slot with 1,753 massive points. It's a double winner for me this week. So I've beaten Still beating Randy in the overall table, and I beat him on the weekly. So at this moment in time, Randy will be getting a wooden spoon, which is fantastic. Get onto Amazon, start checking out the wooden spoons, mate. You know you love it. 10th position, Chicken Too Many with 1,781. We move into that competitive top 9 because it is an evil place to be. It is demonic. It's like the demon in defence. In 9th position, we have Talisman, 1,785 points. In 8th position, Bielsa's Babes, 1,811 points. 7th position, up 1, Terriers FC, 1,815 points. 6th position, Bundy's Boys, 1,858 points. 5th position, down a position, Bojong Swan with 1,872 points. Up a position, Intimate Champions, 1,878 points in 4th. The top 3 are the top 3. Nicotine has extended his lead. In 3rd position, Lord Readers with 1,900 on the dot. Congratulations for hitting that 1,900 mark. That's fantastic. 2nd position, EFL Fantasy Josh, 1,923 points. Again, congratulations for hitting 1,900 points. In 1st position, Nicotine, 1,951 points. Wow. I'm glad I'm not in that top 9 because that is competitive. And I still feel there's enough games, enough points out there for some major changes. I would not rule out anybody pushing their way up there. It only takes one error, one poor week, and the whole table can completely change. But that is fantastic. So competitive. Absolutely love it. But as I say, there's enough points, so don't get disheartened. There's enough double week games coming up that I'm confident it's going to be more than enough double week games for people to be able to earn enough points to break into that top. Oh, I'd love to see some more people try and break into that top 3, get some really banger weeks. I think it's going to come down to the massive weeks, so definitely the double game weeks. Team selection then is going to be massive. How many people have used the top teams too many times? How many times have they got them left? Because you're only allowed to use the teams 5 times. So we're looking at who roughly across the board. So for example, if we're looking at, say, the Championship, what would we consider the top side? So we're talking your Leeds, your Burnley, your Sheffield United, your Sunderland, your Blackburn, maybe your Middlesbrough, maybe your West Brom, your Watford. I even want to chuck in Bristol City, who seem to be going under the radar a little bit. Sheffield Wednesday, then I'd probably leave it there. So that's the top 10. And being honest, when I look at the Championship, to make it easier, there we can all look at the Championship. Let's be honest, Leeds, Burnley, Sheffield United, Sunderland, we're not talking about you. You go and play your own little game in your own little league. Blackburn, Middlesbrough, West Brom, Watford, Bristol City, Sheffield Wednesday, Norwich City, Swansea, QPR. 32 to 41, 9 points. It's the Championship, the most unpredictable league on this planet. Everybody beats everybody for fun. West Brom, if they could stop drawing, they would be well and truly up there. It's the difference of 3 draws, or even 2 draws being turned into 2 wins. Watford, literally, their mentality is Brazil. We'll score more than you. Yeah, they're going to get the odd draw, but 11 wins and 10 losses. You turn 10 of those losses, not 10 of them, obviously, because there'd be 21 wins. If we turned those into an extra 6 points, they're in there. And they're more than capable of doing that. All these teams are capable of going on runs and getting in there. I honestly think Bristol City, Sheffield Wednesday, probably the ones to look out for. Norwich, I've got nothing against Norwich, but you're just too inconsistent, which I could also throw into the bag of West Brom and Middlesbrough. But West Brom managed to get draws out of it. Borough seemed to manage to get draws out of their sort of innocuous ones. Norwich, they just seem to draw or lose. Yeah, they've got 9 wins, but I mean, Swansea City have got 9 wins. So that's just, it's ridiculous. It's going to be so competitive. It's the biggest question you've got to ask yourself now. Team choice in the latter stages of this competition is going to be so important. Have you used those big teams too much already to build your buffer of a lead? Going to be exciting. And I'm sure that's enough of me rambling. Go and enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy the football. And you know what I'm going to say next? You don't, because I don't actually. My mind has just gone blank. So anyway, until next time, we will catch you later.